Scarface Montelongo.
Hey guys, Robert Visitation here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are graced with the presence of Jose Scarface Montelongo, undefeated Muay Thai fighter. So let's jump right into it. Today we're going to talk about leg kicks and the effectiveness of the leg kicks. And if you haven't done Muay Thai before or MMA where you've had to receive some leg kicks, you just don't understand the effectiveness of leg kicks. But as you've seen in the intro with some of Jose's fight, they're very effective. So today we're going to cover the setup, we're going to cover feints, we're going to cover some combos, and we're going to cover the placement that you want that striking to be made at, okay? And this placement typically is going to be on the outside leg is right in this area that's like 4, 5, 6 inches area right over that knee. So you'll throw them here, go ahead, boom. And after you get so many of those, I guess, have you had somebody ever hit you in the leg or hit you in the arm and frog you, right? Well, that's kind of how that feels, but like times 20. So after they keep throwing them in there, it just breaks it down to where you can't hardly walk. And you'll see, we'll insert some of Jose's fights here where you can kind of see the effectiveness that those kicks do. But anyway, after you start chopping that leg down on the outside and then it starts bothering them, they're going to start checking it at some point. They're going to start checking like this right here and checking those again. So that's when we really start bringing in those feints, as you'll see in the clip here above. Boom. And as soon as he drops that leg, he'll go ahead and throw that in. Go ahead again. He'll throw the feint, he'll bring it up, boom, he brings it down, pow, he puts all the weight on that leg again and then chops it down again. Now, they'll start getting kind of keen to that after a while also, and he'll start feinting, and you'll start bringing it up, and he's going to start going to the inside leg. Boom, inside of that leg right there as well, which is very, very effective also, as you've seen in some of these clips also. So, again, outside leg is where we're looking at for the placement. Boom, again, bam, again, boom, and then he'll start feigning. I'll start checking some of them first. Go ahead, I'll start checking some of them. And then when you start checking them, that can also, depends on how the person checks, it can hurt him, it can also hurt you. So Jose found that out in one of these fights as well, where that right leg, he started tearing this guy's leg down, and then the guy started checking him, and Jose caught a couple shins that he didn't like either. So when he started doing that, he would do the feint, and then as he put the leg down, he would chop the inside of the leg right there as well, okay? So again, feint, put it down, boom, and that inside leg kick is there, all right? Now, we're going to go ahead and put a couple combos together, and I'm going to kind of get geared up, and so will he, and we'll show you some combos that we use these with as well. So we're geared up, and what typically happens is when you start throwing those right leg kicks, go ahead, boom, that right leg, you can go ahead and throw them with some power. Pow, yeah, again, bam, okay? They'll start to check them, right? But they'll also start to check more often and be more aware of it. And it's going to be harder to get those in. So now what we need to do is disguise that leg kick. And by doing that, we're going to throw the 1-2 across the top. The first time, just 1-2, 1-2. We'll do it again, 1-2. The next time, now we're going in 1-2 leg kick. 1-2, bam, and break that leg down. And that's how we start getting inside again once they kind of start getting keen to those and checking them on for those outside leg kicks. So there's another one that we do quite often, and it is what we call the cork it. And when somebody's coming in, you can use that as your advantage also to be able to land a very good leg kick as well. So when we're corking it, it's like I'm going to be the aggressor now. Jose's going to take a step out to the right, drive that kick into the leg again. So we're here, I'm going to cork it, boom, boom, and he comes in right there, or Jose's corking it is what we call it. So I'm coming in again, I'm 1-2, pa, and then catch that leg kick again. So there's several different combinations, and in real speed, we'll go ahead and just do a 1-2 leg kick. Scoot back just a little bit right there, just a little bit right there. Okay, here we go, ready, go. 1-2, pa, a little harder, pa, pa, pa. Yeah, good, again, bam, good, again. Now, Once he started getting used to those leg kicks and you're already starting to limp on those leg kicks, then we do a combination, which is a 1-2 leg head. So we go 1-2 leg and then back up to the head. Okay. So now hopefully you've got everything, all his higher extremities going low. And that's when you're going to land that head kick. So let's do that again. Here we go. Full speed. Again. Bam, bam, bam. Nice job right there. Good job, Jose. All right. All right. So in review, we talked about placement, right? The placement. And initially, we want to go about the first 5-6 inches right over that lead leg. Boom. Breaking it down again. Boom. And breaking it down again. Bam. And then once he starts checking, start to throw the kick now, we're going to check. Boom. When I start checking him, then he'll start doing his feints. Right? And he'll start getting me to raise this leg up, and he can time it and go to the outside then, or he'll feint. And as soon as I put it down, he's going to go to the inside. Bam. Right there as well. Okay. Then we did talk about some of the combos that we use to set those up with. And a lot of those are your 1-2s up top. Get them looking at those hands. Boom. And then throw that kick in. Boom. A lot of times, once you start throwing that leg kick in, they're going to start checking or they're going to start backing up. So that's why you want to start engaging with the hands. 1-2, bam, bam. And see, now he's going to try to sit in the pocket more and kind of exchange with you, right? And that's when you're going to start throwing those legs. 1-2, bam. And that leg's sitting there for that one straight up. So guys, if you found this video helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you would punch that subscribe button, kick that like button, and that would really help us out with the YouTube algorithm as far as being able to bring you more relevant content for your boxing, kickboxing, and Muay Thai journey. I'd like to thank Jose Scarface Montalongo today for joining us. He is fighting. You can catch him on UFC Fight Pass on August 26th. He's fighting for the XFN title. We're looking for good results from that. So guys, if you have any questions, please drop them down in the comments below. If you have any subject that you would like us to consider covering, drop them down there below. I'll certainly get back with you. But until next time,